In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Darnell Savage brings that to an end. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
May not be the way he typically gets the ball, Kate, but once he had it in his hands like a reception, he knew what to do with it. He smelled that first down, and he went and got it.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he drives it up past the 45. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
From the 47. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Gets this one to Harris. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 26. And the Chargers will have a first. Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. Jake Moody on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Second and 8. That's caught. Here's Zach Charbonnet. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield and just run the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
Flushed out of the pocket. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, 1st sack on the board on the 1st drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Trying again, following the sack. His lofty little throw is going to wind up incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Third and long for him here. That's caught by the rookie from Texas A&M. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Rattler back to throw. He finds Tigger Conquo for the grab. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Handoff on 2nd and short. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down. It's the end of the 1st in this AFC West showdown. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's 2nd and 5. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And now they have a 1st and goal. Charbonnet now up the middle. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and goal coming up from the 7. Rattler. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Oh, you hate that. They've eaten up some good yardage on this drive, Kate, and you get down in the red zone, and this is where you really got to stay on schedule. Let's give some credit to this defense. They know the job they got to do. Got to knock you back and make this now red zone attempt not much more difficult.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Throwing his Rattler. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Herbert from the gun. Completed over the middle. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he'll bowl his way in for a 4-yard pickup.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Brought in, inside the 20. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got first and 10 inside the red zone. From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Chargers trying to make some noise before halftime. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
That play clock was getting pretty low. Jim Harbaugh calls time. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. The throw is caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They motion the tight end over. They'll try and punch it in. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Went the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Receiver in motion, headed right. Another chance for him. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Third time's the charm. He gets it again. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers drive their lead to 11. Out to kick it away, here's Moody. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Rattler setting the throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Chargers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Back to the well again. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get more points to end a lopsided first half. On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers push their lead to 18. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half.